everyone, welcome to our YouTube channel. My name is Sesil Pir, I'm the founder of Whirling Chief. It's been almost a year since we shot new videos for you. But it's not for a lack of interest or will, we actually have been looking for additional platforms where we can get additional information out to you. So if you don't know yet, if you haven't noticed, we started contributing on Forbes. We have new articles there. And also contributing to LinkedIn Learning with new courses. So if you haven't checked those resources out yet, I'll make sure there are links available to you under the video. Please go and check them out and give us some feedback if you will. So today we're going to talk about human-centered leadership. This is a two-part video series, and this is going to be part 1. I want to set a little bit of context for you with this particular video. Humanity is going through a very unique time. We are observing unprecedented change in our environment. And the definitions we have held close as a society, from political to psychological, they're all up for a question. So for example, we're asking what it means to be human again. You know, what's a family? What's a nation? What does a workplace look like? Who decides one's right to mobility? You know, who draws national borders? Or what's our relationship to the environment? We believe businesses are in a unique position to challenge the status quo here and reconnect to humanity as a way of their key purpose. Now you may ask, what's the term human-centric mean? So let's start with that. People are always at the center of our organizations and business. This doesn't change. But within our current philosophy, we actually mean to expand beyond human beings. So we mean to care equally about other living beings, animals for example, or the nature, and the technologies that we will get to cooperate with. So it's anything and everything that we have reliance and interdependence with. Then you may ask, why leadership? Well, it's a great question. So let's take the current example of COVID-19. Not more than 20 years ago, we had another epidemic, that was SARS. And you know, it was pretty similar in the sense of where it started and how it also very quickly spread across. Now, it was very quickly also contained, but nevertheless, we had thousands of people affected and hundreds of people died from it. Now, the question is, what happened after that? Arguably, nothing, right? We have some scientists, we have some leaders with wisdom who have talked about us doing something and preparing for the next pandemic, but in reality, not a lot has happened. In fact, Yuval Harari had an article in a New York Times article this week where he argued that trust is needed for us to better prepare for the future. I'll read you what he said exactly. He said, to defeat an epidemic, people need to trust scientific experts, citizens need to trust public authorities, and countries need to trust each other. Now, unfortunately, this is not our reality. Instead, what we really have in the current system is irresponsible politicians, greedy business leaders, and arguably an unconscious society. We believe in a world where we continue to undermine science and arts, where we sort of disown personal accountability, where we disengage in international cooperation, we are bound to see more issues that are going to threaten our humanities. And further, we believe the way forward actually lays in our ability to collectively build trust, to actively and with humility listen to the experts, and also surround ourselves, ground ourselves around a foundation of united values. This is exactly why we studied enduring organizations with Stanford University. Now, we wanted to understand what sort of leadership they have had in place over the years that's enabled their sustainable growth. So in the next video, we'll share with you some of our major findings. So for now, that's the context, and I thank you for watching. If you haven't already, please subscribe to our channel, and I look forward to seeing you next time.